Hey folks, I'm back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be explaining you the difference between RGB and CMYK. So let's start with their full forms. So RGB essentially stands for red, green and blue, and CMYK stands for cyan, magenta, yellow and key. So key is essentially black. So these are two different color modes actually, and RGB is often used on digital media. Like what RGB is basically called color of screens. So whatever you see on your screen, your mobiles, TVs, laptops, tablets, that are all RGB color modes, and it has a wider color range than CMYK itself. So and CMYK has a smaller color range, and it's basically color of inks. Basically whatever you see on a printed brochure or a pamphlet or books, whatever you see, that is CMYK. So RGB is an additive color model. So if you mix two colors in different intensities, you get all the color ranges that are covered within RGB gradient. And CMYK is basically color of, as I mentioned earlier, is color of ink. So when you input CMYK, when you print out a media in CMYK, basically printers take out different wavelengths of the colors and reflects the color that you actually want to get created. So that is what CMYK is. So this is very essential. Knowing the difference between RGB and CMYK is very essential for a designer, because suppose you are designing a box, like you have a box and you need to design it. You have designed it in RGB, and when you actually get it printed out, it comes out very faded, because the color palette of RGB is way bigger than CMYK. So if you are ever working on something that needs to be printed, you need to make sure that you are working in CMYK mode, so that when whatever you see on screen, that is the exact color that you get. So there are colors like bright neon. So suppose you have a product that has a bright neon color, and if you get it printed over you designed it in RGB and printed it, that bright neon color is gonna look very faded. So that's the core difference between RGB and CMYK. So you can remember it like this, that RGB is light of colors and CMYK is color of inks. So that is how you have to use it. So yeah, that's all I wanted to discuss in this video. I hope you like the video, and please like the video if you like the video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching my video.